What's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some very exciting news, and if you are just beginning to click on my channel and start watching the videos, you came at the perfect time, because we actually just pretty much, not 100%, finished up my last truck build, and we are going to be starting a brand new one today. Now, last night I made a little TikTok video saying, boys, we got a new build, let's see if you can guess what it is by the sound of it starting up. And I was thinking you guys were going to know what it was right away, and man, the comments were all across the board. Some people said 6.0 Power Stroke, L5P, LML, oh, it's definitely a Cummins. I got so many mixed answers on it, so I'm kind of happy that you guys weren't able to figure it out right away. There is a distinct sound of the starter that if you know trucks enough, you know exactly what brand it is. Now, before we reveal this thing, I want to tell you guys something. This is just the reveal, the start of the build, and I feel like with this, we have a very good platform to start out with. There's actually already some mods done to the truck, and some things that need to be taken off. But without further ado, here is our new build. We have ourselves a 2015 LML Duramax Denali, fully loaded with the sunroof, heated steering wheel, and heated seats. 100% hands down the nicest truck I have owned. I don't even think I've owned a truck with heated seats before. Definitely not a heated steering wheel. Used it a couple times already. It is the nicest feature I've ever had. I went ahead for the sake of the video, we cleaned it up, gave her a good detail. Probably my favorite interior out of all the vehicles, like truck-wise, that I've seen. Not to call out the Dodge guys or anything, but if you go look at a 4th gen Cummins, it's the same year, 2015, those interiors are nowhere near as nice as a Denali interior. The Fords, they're a little better, but still not this. But overall, I am so excited to start building this thing. Like I said before the reveal too, it has the perfect amount of like scuff, or not, it has the perfect amount of, not damage, but what am I trying to say here? Potential. There are some stuff wrong with it, but they're nothing major. Let's just show you guys what's wrong with it. To start off, you can see we have an aftermarket front bumper on it. Comes with the winch, has a light bar, but I'm 99% sure that this thing's gonna be going. We have some cancer right here. And if you see that rust, you're probably thinking, oh, the other parts of the truck has rust as well. You would be wrong. Only the front bumper, and you can see right here, the rear bumper have rust on them. I don't know what it is, but they got powder coated originally, and he just must have never done a good job, and they just rusted out pretty quickly. And everything I say for this is not 100%. I'll probably change my mind down the road, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go ahead and throw a OEM front bumper on this. I love the way the front ends look on these. I'm leaning towards the L5P grill. The only difference is it like splits into 3 sections all the way across. This is a good looking grill, but it's not the L5P grill. I love the LML, but I don't know, as far as content goes, I feel like more people will watch if they think it's an L5P, if we put an L5P hood on it. If you guys know the difference between the LML hood and the L5P hood, the L5P hood has a little vent right here. It looks pretty cool, a little more stylish, but they're the same exact body style and everything. This is actually the only year that the LML was made with this body style. So rear bumper and front bumper are gonna be going, and you can see right here, we actually got the stock bumper from the previous owner. This was taken off in, I believe, 2016, 2017, so it is perfect condition. And that honestly just saved me like 300 bucks. Don't worry about this, that's just grease, it all wipes off. So that is an added bonus right there. But the front bumper, if you guys know where I could get a front bumper for cheap, I think they're like 600 bucks new for every single part. The main piece is 300, but I'm gonna try and get that a cheaper way. As far as cosmetics, there's only one more thing wrong with this truck. And if you own a white GM, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm about to say. There is one spot on the truck where the paint has started chipping. Now, thankfully, I know somebody that has some previous painting experience. That'd be myself. I painted my old truck for the first time, and it turned out pretty good. So I texted my painting buddies, and I asked them, hey, what can I do about this to fix this? And they said, basically, scuff the whole door with a red Scotch-Brite, mask it off here, sand this down until it's smooth, and basically blend the panel in. Now, I've never done panel blending, so it's a little scary for me. I guess this is the perfect amount to like try it. It's just above the door, just a little piece. Now, this truck does have more than just aftermarket bumpers on it. Let's hop in the truck and I'll tell you more. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yes, it has a DPF back exhaust. So she is a little louder than factory, a 5-inch one to be exact. I'm gonna show you guys once I hop out of here. It actually has a custom, I like to think, one-of-one exhaust. I've never seen any other truck with it. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned off all of the bad things about the truck. Let's go ahead and get on to the good stuff. Other than the exhaust, this thing actually has a 6-inch, not sure the brand, lift kit already. That is probably gonna be coming off to get some powder done on it. If you guys have any other powder color options or suggestions, comment them down below. I'm kind of curious. White can pretty much go with anything, so we have a lot of options. I mean, this is just a little thing, but we have a CTS-1, I believe. Basically, in other words, ancient technology. It doesn't do much other than clear codes and show you a couple numbers. No hate on the cat eyes, but this is just so much nicer. We do have a check engine light. I already read the code. It's from a glow plug, so not a big issue. It does suck though that the remote start doesn't work unless the check engine light's off. In the engine bay, it's pretty much bone stock. There's an S&B intake on it and a couple little other things here and there, but nothing performance-wise other than a tune. EFI Live to be exact, 5 tunes. Don't look at this truck as what it is right now. You guys gotta see the vision with me. It's gonna look a lot better when we're done with it. And I wanna start off by actually taking stuff off of it that I don't like about it. First thing's gonna be these flares. I'm actually gonna take the real fender flares off of it and paint match them once I get everything taken off of it, like all the plastics and whatnot. Cancer. Don't worry, you guys, that is not gonna be on here for long. Don't know if I'm gonna fix it during this video. I'll admit it, that is the worst looking part of the truck. Good on there. Oh, there we go. Got all 4 of them off. There's not much to them. Okay, the second thing I wanna go ahead and take off is these running boards. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking right now. Dalton, you just bought the worst Duramax ever for problems. I have a solution to the biggest problem with these. Now, the real ones that have been following the channel, you guys know that I was actually previously gonna buy this truck before I bought my LLY. But there was one major reason why I didn't buy it. And I was so scared to even come anywhere close to this thing. And that issue is gonna be the CP4. Now, these LML Duramaxes love to have the old disco parties. AKA the actual fuel pump under the hood that is gear driven likes to explode and send metal shavings throughout the whole fuel system. Your tank, injectors, CP4, you basically need to buy $12,000 worth of stuff in order to get the truck running again. There are a few solutions that you can do so that does not happen. One, you can hope and pray, put a lift pump on it, put your additive in it, hopefully it stays lubed up, but if it doesn't, you're done for. Option number 2, which I am gonna do down the road, probably sooner rather than later because it is a big issue, is you CP3 swap it. And CP3s are right around $1,000, I believe, for a factory replacement. I believe all you have to do is switch a bracket and you can take your LML from a CP4 to a CP3 and not really have to worry about the issue of having to replace your whole fuel system. I just replaced the CP3 for a bigger one on my LLY. My factory one, probably a little tired, but it is still good and working. I never had an issue with it. That technically could be thrown in this, maybe give it a little refresh. And this time, I'm not scared of installing it because I already did it on my last truck. It's kind of funny how that works. The thing I was scared to do most, I did already, and I overcame it. I don't know. Something to be said about it. One of, I'd say, the best parts about this thing is it only has 120,000 miles on it. So will the CP4 go out soon? Don't know. Just whipped around right here. Let's give you guys a little rip. She's a little slow compared to the LOI, but it'll do. I love the scream that these trucks make. You're not gonna get that with an L5P, I'll tell you that. Like I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video, the truck actually has a one-of-one exhaust system, or so I like to think. From the back all the way to the downpipe, we have a 5-inch exhaust with a big muffler. And then on the other hand, we got a little flap right here, or so some people call an exhaust valve, that opens up and basically straight pipes the truck right there. There's one downside that I don't really like about it, is that when you're looking at the side of the truck, you can kind of see it. And the big benefit to this is when you're going down the highway, taking a long road trip or something, you can close the exhaust valve and not have to listen to that drone the whole time, and you can actually hear people talk. Personally, I love the Scream. I will have that open probably 90% of the time, and when I'm on the highway, I'll probably close it. It's a nice feature to have. When I first got the truck, I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna take that off because, you know, straight pipe life. Yeah, shouldn't have said that. It just sounds so good straight piped. One thing I really like about it too is it only takes like 4 or 5 seconds to open up. And if the officer says it's too loud, well, guess what? Not anymore. So that's open, and then you just hit the switch, close it. That's just one of those things that adds to the truck that just makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Bro, that thing hits every single time. That needs to be switched very soon. Look at this. Bullet antenna on the way. And probably a couple little other things when I take everything off of it. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I already ordered paint, already ordered a lift pump, and we got a couple other things that are still in the works. We're getting started on this thing full bore right away. Little thing I want to touch on it is the torsion bars are all the way down right now, and it is raking a little bit. If you don't know what that is, it's where the front end sits lower than the rear end. There's 2 little bolts under the truck that you can twist in, and it basically raises tension on the front, resulting in the front end to sit higher. Another thing that'll raise the front end is when we take this bumper off. I was told by the previous owner it took a whole forklift to get this thing installed. So when I go to take it off, I'm definitely gonna need some buddies here to help me. I wanna try and get some ideas from you guys. So comment down below, if this was your truck, what are some things that you would throw on it? But guys, before the video ends, I've been feeling a little different lately. So if this video gets at least 1,500 likes, I wanna find an L5P to race my LLY against. And of course, on a closed course, or down in Mexico. But I have a feeling we would do very good against even a tuned and deleted L5P. I mean, we should. We have plenty of fuel there, but I'm kind of curious at the same time. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked the reveal of this because it's going to be on the channel for a while. I'm not sure exactly how deep I'm going to go into this one. Maybe a full frame off. I would have to get a third vehicle in order to let this one sit, but only time will tell. And once again, don't forget to subscribe as well. If you guys are interested in the extra parts that I take off of it, they are going to be for sale. The wheels, the running boards, those little fender filler things,